Hi guys, I'm terribly sorry about that. Oh, my headphones are dead, huh? Um, Here we are. Okay, good. I'm gonna fire up again here. EAC crashed my computer. I've never seen that before. Easy anti-cheat crashed my computer. I'm not kidding either. Fucking EAC crashed my goddamn computer. It is so dumb. Anyways. Video, deactivate, scene. Okay, go. And then, gotta get back on. Restore all of it. This can go.
The internet is like a window.
Yep.
It allows us to see into the lives of.
Yep. And we were through to this.
Absolutely screwed up.
I lost the thread, but it must be nice to be somebody who didn't have to do battle with human beings all of their goddamn life. I will do this for the video, even though it's, it's kind of like coming in. I suppose I should check my titles and all this. Let's see. Are you actually live? No, you're not live yet, but you will be. Pre-patch TT dubs, live stream, dismiss. Okay. Oh, thank you for the bits yesterday, number 2.
Way to the internet, and it is fun to see them flop and flail around like a trout on land. But sometimes you get success stories like Nick, and you gotta show them. This is a man who is self-admittedly severely mentally ill. But not only did he use the strengths he had, he also overcame many of his fears. I mean, the man used to.
Here we go. Getting back towards it. Sorry.
To be scared of grass, for Christ's sake. But now here he is.
Sorry about that. EAC crashed my computer. I've never seen that before. If EAC continues to crash my computer, I will try to crash EAC and try to kill them. So anyways, what I had to say about this guy, right? This is the ammunition of every shot ever fired at me by the system, by the people, by the problems, by the poverty. It's all here in a file. I keep it to remember how bad they actually were to me. And I didn't do anything. Dead serious. I stole to eat from a Safeway. Shoplifted a few times. Broke into a place and trespassed. And I had possession of drugs. And this is what came out the other end of it. This is what it cost me in community service and time and lawyers and battles. And I think it must be nice to sit in your little bitch-ass, straight bitch-made, bitch-ass little life, sitting in your nice little cubicle with your Philips television and your Super Nintendo and your speakers and stuff. There was a couple of years of my life that it was like that. Maybe 4 or 5. But the rest of it was like, oh man, you have a television? Or oh man, you have a computer? Must be nice. Like that's literally how bad the poverty and the thievery and the drug addiction shit got. And I think, oh man, this sheltered nerd is pretty deep. This sheltered nerd is pretty deep. Here's what being a real nerd costs you. You understand? Any of my friends will tell you. This is my little battle chest of all the times the system tried to fuck with me. You see all the yellow in there? 28 little yellow sheets, 28 of them. 28 little felonies that I had to dodge for no reason. And I think about this fucking piece of shit fucking nerd. And I'm like, must be nice to live in that little house and have your parents take care of you and and all this other stuff. It must be really nice, you know? Because it wasn't like that for me all my life. It was only like that for me during my childhood. You lived as a child your entire life. That's why I don't like you. That's why the trolls don't like you. You lived as a child your entire fucking life. This is what adulthood looks like. You see it, motherfucker? You see it? See the fucking file? See the reality? Oh, shit. Yeah, which one's this one, right? Let's look. Yeah, what's this one? This was an ambulance on 1/20/2020 for a broken rib when they threw me in an ambulance with. They threw me in a paddy wagon with a broken rib and then bounced me around to 3 stops. And finally, they had to essentially either take care of me or take the lawsuit. So they took care of me. But I threatened them. You know, I was like, take care of me or face the lawsuit. Here's my Department of Corrections monthly report. Every single month for 78 months. For, let's see, that one was for a false felony assault charge that the system dropped. That I stayed out of the system for 7 years for because I was a fugitive. And then when they finally caught me 7 years later, they dropped it. But I lived like a fugitive for 7 years over a shoplifting charge. Because the system is actually real. Like my fucking life. Like my medication lists. Like the Denver probate court. Denver Housing Authority, when they were like, you have no family, no friends, you're going to need a house or you'll die. My attorneys, there's 4 of them. My community service program registration agreement. All of the broken bones from the times that the system tried to kill me. Standard conditions of supervision. Deep vein thrombosis from the time that that I woke up in hospital jail with a broken arm and a broken shoulder and a broken brain. And I had to sit there for 5 months while I healed and I got deep vein thrombosis. That was fun. My bond case review, all 20 of them. It just goes on, and you know, it just goes on and on. Like all the years that I actually fought the battles with the real fucking people. Atlantis Community Inc. Good disabled people's, you know, Disabled People's Alliance in Denver. They knew that the Denver court was trying to kill disabled people. So I became a client of Atlantis. God bless Atlantis. North Glen Ambulance, Denver Ambulance, Wheat Ridge Ambulance. All the times the pigs tried to kill me. A rib fracture. A shoulder fracture. All the time the pigs tried to kill me. All the medicine. Here's more rap sheets and shits and stuff. All the charges and everything. It just goes on and on and on. And I think, you know, I mean, I'm serious. I'm not kidding. I mean, I'm not lying. I can't show it to you, or I would. I'd show you the fucking papers, but all my information's on it, or I would. But I mean, like, this is proof of 20 years of actually being a real person that did damage and fucking lived in the system and fucking fought them at every fucking turn, every last fucking corner of it. I didn't want them descending into what they were doing right now. You know, it must be nice to sit in front of that Philips television for 20 years and do nothing, you know? Must be fucking nice. I take this out to remind myself, at least once or twice a year, I dig this out to remind myself the fucking clawing death battle that I had with the goddamn system. We clawed each other to death. I eventually just went at their throat and fucking started biting their throat and shit and got out, you know? It was insane. It was like this fucking battle. Here's the fucking proof of it. It goes on and on and on and on and on. Boom, you know? And, sorry, I had to put out the bedroom television lights. I look at this nerd and I think, must be fucking nice. Must be so nice. You know? Must be so nice to just be able to have a home, have a life, have money, be able to buy things. I didn't really have a reality like that past the age of 20, you know? Not really. I was lucky if I was able to scrape up $4.80 for old tall boys of Keystone Black. You know? I said, give me 4 blacks, you know? Yeah, tall boys are just not fun. They're gross. It's the weak spot of beer, but I mean, it's cheap, right? Keystone Blacks, right? Keystone Blacks. Keystone Ice. There we go, sorry. We call them blacks because they're black, but Keystone Ice, right? And and I lived off Keystone fucking Ice for, I don't know, 7 years or something. It's fucking disgusting, but I mean, like, that's what it's actually like to be poor and actually live a life. I look at these fucking piece of shit fucking, you know, girl repellent in the background nerds, and I'm like, oh, must be nice to have that kind of, you know, just normalcy where somebody will buy you all of this or take care of you.
Own games, making hundreds on Patreon, and still trying to navigate through life. I've seen a lot of people call Nick the good Christian. They were both guys who were very mentally ill, and the other actually didn't seem like they were going to go far. One went on a path of self-destruction, and the other actually did impressive things and lives a semi-normal life. But calling him the good Christian, I think, is underselling him. The story of Alldayerrydaybaby is one that shows you, no matter how often your own disorders and insecurities get in the way, you can use what...
I like some of the stuff that he does. Like, this is actually a very strong image, but I know where it comes from. Neon Genesis Evangelion.
What you have in any way you want.
I know exactly where he got it from, and it's derivative to me. And I know where he got it from. He's Shinji's best friends, right? And he views himself as Shinji's best friends. Shinji Ikari's best friends were Toji and Ishihara, I think. Ishihara, is it Ishihara, I think? Yeah, Kensuke, Aida, right? So this kid... he got this image from Neon Genesis Evangelion. You might not be a super genius who can track the goddamn fucking camera shots that you've seen, but I can. It seems like this is a likable image because it is. It's stolen from Neon Genesis Evangelion. And it's just another weeb giving you a weeb picture, you know, from a good anime. I'm sorry, but it is. It's exactly the imagery. It's exactly where it's from. It's from Shinji's best friend meeting him out in the fields when Shinji runs away from home. And I'm sorry, but these people, they lived other people's realities rather than themselves. And I can even nail their fucking imagery. I can nail their imagery and the stuff that they're trying to sell. Like, this is Neon Genesis.
And make a name for yourself.
It's Holden Caulfield. It's
not over for you.
It's good imagery. I like the imagery, but it's derivative and shitty. I wish you would just come up with your own fucking thing.
You can use what you have in any way you want and make a name for yourself.
Yep.
It's not over for you. You'll just have to persevere.
Over for you? When is it over for you? I mean, death? Are we talking about death here? Because that's the only time I'd ever accept that.
Alldayerrydaybaby, Nick, or Ryan, whatever you want to call him, was one of the first internet oddities. At surface level, he may seem like a gigantic weirdo, But when you dig in deeper, you see a man who was dealt a bad hand, but used what he had to get through life.
Yep, it's called poverty.
Not only are we now having to
Thank you, that guy. Thank you, Tom Dark Live. I've thanked Magic Mush twice. Yeah, thank you, Tom Dark Live, for the excellent content from his stream. I've liked and sub to your channel.
all our options for what to do about all this. I have to read you this, dude.
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh.
He put in writing that the underwriter didn't know what was in the policy.
Oh. Copy posted another video about the insurance thing he talked about in this. I'm curious to see that. I got scammed for $1 million, he says.
I got scammed for $1 million, and here's my story. You may have seen the video
Oh my
on
god,
main
you
channel
fucking
where I
idiot.
talk
You lost $1 million fucking dollars. I don't like you anymore.
about how we should have been covered.
You know what I said on his last video? I said, what the fuck did you expect, you piece of shit attack artist? That's literally what I said. I didn't say piece of shit, but I said, what did you expect, you attack artist? I mean, he's an attack artist. What did he expect?
$1 million for the
I'm sorry, if you want to be a TMZ, expect them to cancel your career. That's how catty journalism works. They cancel your career.
this lawsuit against Logan Paul because we have what's called media.
Why did you go against Logan Paul? All the kids were raised on Logan Paul. That's like socking fucking, you know, like Mr. Rogers. That's like socking Mr. Rogers in the fucking face.
And omissions insurance. The reason I got this, the reason most media companies get this is because of defamation lawsuits, especially if you're going to do.
Well, I was considering getting this, but I don't think I'll be getting this insurance anymore. I don't think I'll be getting this anymore, to be honest. I don't think I'll be purchasing errors and emissions insurance. The thing is that's like useful about this is like, once again, it's a protection against people from bullying you, people who have a lot of money from bullying you, right? Because obviously CoffeeZilla is a pretty big YouTuber. He's got some money. He's made some serious money off YouTube. So have I. But when someone like Logan Paul is coming after you, it's just like it's a completely different game. Read your contracts and make sure you read exclusions. Yeah, if I were to sign up for anything like this, I would definitely have like a lawyer look over it first.
Original reporting on very rich people and accuse them of things like scamming. People don't take too kindly to that. And
You receive
many
item,
times
Satchel of Drake's
they
Dream
will
Requests.
threaten to frivolously sue you. Sometimes they even will sue you, and you have to be prepared
Welcome
to
to
defend
Delaware,
yourself.
traveler.
It's very expensive, and so you want some way to do that. So you can get insured for that. You can get insured for defamation. And we've actually used the same type of defamation insurance or errors and omissions insurance to cover ourselves before and successfully done that. This time we thought it would be no different.
I see Adderall and cocaine.
So when we got sued, I saw a lot of great support from people saying, look,
Hear him sniff.
I want to help. I want to help you kind of you should do a GoFundMe or whatever. And
Yeah, I know he doesn't want to if he needs the money though, eventually, because I know right now he's just selling shirts.
The Great
to
Chasm
support
says,
himself,
ladies
which
and
is a
gentlemen,
good
feast your
move,
eyes on these
people
feats of
get something out
prestidigitation.
And they also get to support a good cause.
You sold
right?
your junk for
But,
47 gold, 10
I would
silver,
donate
42
to this
copper.
guy in a heartbeat. I would just
You repaired
shell
your armor
the
for 8
fuck
gold,
out,
39
okay?
silver,
I would
5
shell
copper.
out. Just on the basis of principle,
You gain
right?
38
Logan
gold,
Paul's a
71 silver,
scumbag.
37 copper.
He's trying to silence an independent journalist.
You receive
And I think a
item,
lot of
Jennifer's
other people
Risk
would
3.
donate too, right? I think it could easily
You
raise
receive item,
hundreds of
Dante's Knuckle
thousands.
3.
I said to myself, well, look, I don't want to do that
You receive
because I
item,
don't
Creek
need
and
it.
Crawler
And
Mix
many
3.
commenters knew that I had
You receive
insurance. They
item,
said,
Big Brown
hey, he
Meats 4.
doesn't need it. Don't worry. He's got
You
this
receive
errors and
item,
omissions
Rose Traffic
insurance. I was
Mix
like, yeah, you're right. That's
You receive
true.
item, Shadow Shanks 3.
Except then I called my
Text to
insurance
speech
company to
disabled.
put in a claim. I'm like, yo, knock, knock.
Text to
We've been
speech
paying
disabled.
you thousands of dollars a year.
Text to
Why
speech
not
disabled.
time for your
Text to speech
payout?
disabled.
And they promptly called back. They're like,
The Great Chasm
actually,
says,
no,
step right
no,
up.
we're not going to do that.
Behold the amazing magical talents of the Great Chasm
Because in the fine print
Text
of
to
our
speech disabled.
policy, your new policy, we've excluded ourselves from defamation claims.
Wait, what? Isn't that the point? Errors and omissions insurance. Errors and omissions is a type of liability insurance that covers claims against your business for mistakes you made or services you failed to provide. E&O insurance protects your business from claims by clients for negligence, malpractice, errors, or omissions you allegedly made while providing a professional service. The insurance helps pay for your legal fees and any owed damages or settlements. Key takeaways. It protects your company against claims for negligence, mistakes, faulty advice, or failure to provide the promised results. Oh. So they're not including defamation here, though, are they? Yeah, Control F for defamation, couldn't even see it. Does defamation insurance exist? Will anyone insure you for that? Libel and slander insurance can cover legal fees, potential damage.
Yeah, oh yeah, if you think it's going to happen. Like, for instance, I imagine libel and slander would be like if you were CNN Or Fox.
There's a settlement payments that may arise from defamation lawsuits.
Yeah, he gets some slander and libel insurance, yeah.
Okay, so maybe this is what he needed to get. Maybe that's what he should have had the whole time.
So I was confused. I was like, wait, but the whole reason I got this was defamation. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, well, what does this cover if not defamation? They're like, well, errors and omissions. And I'm thinking, what do you call errors and omissions in media?
I don't like CoffeeZilla, actually. I've never really liked his personality. I think I've become an anti-CoffeeZilla person. I think Logan Paul's a fucking idiot, but I think this guy's worse. I think this guy is trying to pretend that his shit doesn't stink, and he's absolutely an attack artist who takes down other people's careers and makes millions doing it. And I think he's got a crew, and I think their whole business is taking down people.
Has no need for historical records. The facts is incorrect. Correct in any way or needs to be clarified. Never re-sign any contract without a lawyer present. 1,000%. 1,000%.
So I don't think it's a
Record
stretch
your
to say we got
emails. Thank you.
scammed for $1 million.
Now, challenges. I
But
will begin the ritual
the
of
full
summoning.
story,
When
I
I am
think
done, a
is
fearsome
even
doom god
worse.
will appear.
So initially, we had gotten a message from another YouTuber who had just been in a lawsuit.
Record your
Okay.
That's how we
emails. Prepare for
started
oblivion.
getting into this whole thing. And they told us, look, dude, I just paid $250,000. We were small at this time. He goes, I just got paid $250,000 to fight this lawsuit.
I've done it.
I'm in the
Behold the
right.
absolute
It's
power of
totally
Fizzle,
frivolous.
Master
This guy
Signer.
knows it.
You are bound to me,
You need
demon.
to make sure you get this thing called errors and omissions insurance so you can be protected like I was. So we were a small channel, and relatively
Lord
the
Giraffe's
insurance
yells.
was
Try
going to be
to
very expensive.
Your
for
arrogance
it.
will be your
But I
undoing.
appreciated that, and I thought, that's really wise.
Record Wilfred
If
Fizzle
this
yells,
channel
but I'm in charge here.
continues in a certain direction, in the type
Record
of
Lord Giraffe's
content that I
yells.
want
You
to
face Giraffe's
produce,
sus. You read the Lord of
we
the Burning
need to
Legion.
have this. So we found a broker who kind of advertised himself as like, look, every YouTuber needs defamation insurance if they're going to be publicly talking about news, about like different
Yeah, definitely a thing you need to get, I would say. Important.
topics. So you get a hold of this guy and we say, hey, we want that.
Especially if you're CoffeeZilla and you're making like you're reporting stuff, but you're also, I mean, further than that, you're doing, claims about it, right? You report it all and you're like, and also it's a scam, right? When you make that kind of claim, it's definitely good to have that kind of insurance under your belt, I would say.
So he goes, great. So he shops us around some insurance. And we pretty immediately find some carriers who are willing to take us because at the time our channel is much smaller, and I would just say it's like less risky, so to speak, because the smaller you are, the less people are going to see it. It's just not as big of a risk. So we get covered, and in 2019 or 2020, we get a cease and desist letter from Dan Locke. Okay. I'm just trying to remember the year. I'm not so clear about the years.
Record
But I
Lord
just
Giraffe's
remember we got a
sus
cease and
yells,
desist
and I will
from
take
Dan
my
Locke. It was
Your
one of
world
our
is doomed.
first. And the guy showed up at
Archway
our house,
says,
really
no time for
freaked us
nostalgia,
out. He's
champion.
like, hey, are you blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yes. He's like, oh, you know, not you've been served, but like, here, this is, you know, aha, we got you. So I'm reading this cease and desist letter. It's very like angry, you know, lawyers use that language like, you have to respond, like da-da-da. We're gonna take very, you know, heavy legal action against you. So we were freaked out. So I called my
You receive currency, residual memory
like,
is 3.
hey,
I got one of these ones.
You receive currency,
I got a
residual
cease and
memory is
desist.
1.
Maybe I'll tell the story someday. I don't know. I kind of just don't want
You
to get
receive
into
currency,
it
residual memory
because
is 1.
I didn't defame anyone.
You receive
but I just
currency.
Eating because we're in a hurry. and you just you kind of killed us, you know. You kind of killed us there. Wow. Wow.
And Nickelback came on. I didn't even have the Audi at this point in time. I had
And Nickelback came on because you listened to Nickelback.
the I was still driving my Subaru, and I just like I floored it right
I was still driving my Subaru, just like me. I had Subarus for 18 years.
away, and within like 20 seconds of flooring it, I saw the lights behind me, and I was like, I'm so fucked. And he tried to get me for a DUI. He made me get out of the car. He made me walk a line behind the car and everything. That's a felony. He marked it down not for a felony. It was like a class E or class C misdemeanor or something. But I think the felony would have been if it was a DUI, but I wasn't under the influence at the time. But yeah, it was.
Yes, you were. You were high on cocaine. Just admit it. Can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Kind of scary, man. Kind of scary. And I was
In the way that you talk, in the way that you do things, the way you told that story, it's all cocaine. All of it is cocaine. Somebody who likes cocaine.
friend was sitting there just like next to me, like. And it ended up being fun.
Record Wilfred Fizzle
Yeah,
Williams.
definitely like
I've done it.
definitely
Behold
like
the
one of those
absolute power of
check
Wilfred Fizzle,
moments in life.
Master
I
Summoner.
got checked,
You are bound to me,
checks
demon.
and balances moments in life. I got checked, seriously.
Archwitch
Okay? I
says,
got
these
checked.
echoes must be
But
contained.
yeah, he let me drive home. I had a court date officially. I think the maximum penalty I could have gotten was like 20 days in jail.
Record Lord Giraffes
or
Socials.
maybe
Try
30
to
at
know.
the most or
Your
something.
arrogance will be your
But
undoing.
yeah, ultimately what happened was
Record Lord
I had
Giraffes
to get a
Socials. You
lawyer.
faced Giraffes Socials.
Well, I
The
didn't
real Lord
have
of the
to. I
Burning
chose to
Legion.
get a lawyer. The lawyer I think was $2,000
Record
by the
Wilfred
end of
Fizzle
it,
Williams,
and
but
the
I'm in charge
actual
here.
ticket was like $300. But it
Free
wasn't just
Crusader
a
says,
ticket.
glory
Is the
and
thing.
strength
It
to you,
wasn't
Evoker.
just a ticket.
I bless
they
you
were
with all the
trying to
strength
give me. They
left
were
in you.
trying to
May this night mercy him.
charge me. The cop wanted to charge me. I think he didn't
Text
even.
speech set to
I
disable.
think he didn't even end up showing up to the courthouse when it came. I didn't even have to go. My lawyer just went and took care of it for me. So shout out to my lawyer. Okay, shout out to my lawyer. I don't remember your name, but
Find a little unfair about this is we did nothing wrong. Like we didn't do anything.
by the way, that's not like a cool thing to do. Like you should not be speeding. Do not speed. Okay, don't even drive fast. You should. I advocate for grandma driving. Drive like a grandma. Okay, that's what I recommend.
In fact, our claims I think were fair, and I don't think they were defamatory at all. But
Nice
anyway,
speeding ticket story, bro. Would you like to know about the time when the 18 goddamn pigs fucking chased me down 2 exits, cornered me on a fucking exit and aimed 26 firearms at my goddamn head and demanded that I drop the fucking keys out the window? But the keys were attached to my chain wallet, so I had to lift up, which almost made them shoot me. I probably would have just died. You know, and that's just what happened when I was 17. How about this time? One time, my friend R stomped on my toe out there in Sheridan, Colorado, which is way up there in the mountains and shit. Not that I'm sorry, it wasn't Sheridan. It was way further. It was like Bailey, I think, and I believe that was Bailey, Colorado, and we were obsessed with fighting movies, so we were doing tons of sparring and stuff, like Bruce Lee, right? We like Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, And he came stomping down with all of his weight on my right foot and broke my my toe near my big toe. I don't know what the name of that toe is, but my pointer toe, I guess you could call it, right? Came down and broke my pointer toe, and ever since then I've had a different toe that has a terrible bone kink in it, and it's terrible. And I'll just leave it. I don't like this story, but I was in so much goddamn pain. I just got in my car and drove to the goddamn, to the fucking ER on Sheridan, which was way down from us, like I don't know, like a 15 or 25 minute drive, something like that. So I just drove down 285 drunk as fuck because I figured that's what I needed to do. Like, we didn't have like cell phone, we didn't have cell phone service where we were at in the mountains. That's how the Colorado Rockies are. And so like I drove drunk pretty bad, but it wasn't like I wanted to. I drove drunk to the ER and I told them, give me a DUI if you need to, but I came here to the ER because my friend fucking stomped on my motherfucking toe. And it's like basically a pulp of flesh now, and I need you to look at it. And they were like, okay, and they did, and they fixed it, and they braced it up. And they're like, we're not gonna call the cops and tell them that you got a DUI or anything like that. You shouldn't have been drunk driving, but we see why you did it, and we can see how much pain you're in. You ever had your fucking toes turned into basically like a waffle and a waffle iron? It sucks. That sucked. And that was the worst thing I think I've ever done in my life, honestly. Driving drunk down fucking 285 to the emergency room, but my foot was mangled. I mean, I'm sorry that I drove drunk, This little bitch likes to tell his speeding story. I'll tell you about driving down from the mountains drunk in Colorado, 25 fucking miles or something like that, to the fucking closest ER so I can get my fucking foot like fucking structured. Because my friend stomped on it by mistake. He just came down wrong on my foot. He didn't mean to. I still don't blame him for it, Oof, am I DCing or what? What the fuck is going on? I don't know. 201. Oh, we're having like connection issues where I live, maybe, huh? That might be what it is. Oh yeah, we are. We're having a connection issue here. Nice. Are you gonna pick up or what? I was like, what the hell? Yeah, but the VPN is acting all weird, and it's because the speed has dropped. Something dropped the speed. Oh, I'm 40 minutes in too. I'm sorry, guys. Well, the video won't be affected. I don't care if the stream goes down, honestly, anymore. I'm just going to run the video because I like the video.
We're like, sure, we don't care. As the years go, our channel starts getting bigger. And
I love hearing these little bitch stories about how that one time with that one cop. Must be fun. You know how many times I've dealt with cops? I know. It must be fun. Must be fun to sit in front of that fucking television your whole fucking lives. I didn't have that luxury until I was 38 years old.
From it.
Must be fun. Must be fun to just get that speeding ticket, huh? In your Subaru? Must be pretty fun. You ever totaled a car? I've totaled 2 cars. You ever and not through my fault either, just weather. Like, honestly, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. You ever had a service job for 10 years like me, driving taxi, and only ever have 2 accidents because of extreme difficult weather?
Insurer's point of view.
I look at your life and I'm like, must be nice. Straight bitch boy, straight bitch made bitch boy with bitch boy little speeder ticket problems. I'm sorry, but you know, I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying,
Right.
don't tell the story because it makes you sound like a fucking pussy.
They're like, you're bigger, you get more views, therefore,
I don't mean that like to insult you. I'm saying like it does. It makes you sound like a pussy to whine about a speeding ticket. It does. I don't care what your class in life is. Don't be whining about a motherfucking speeding ticket. We have like fucking 16 million Americans in jail or something like that. You're whining about a fucking speeding ticket. How many Americans are in jail? I forget what the numbers are. How many Americans in jail? In jail. 1.8 million. I thought I'd heard it was 20, but I'm sorry. I totally misled you there. It's 1.8 million. We have the largest number of prisoners in the world, and you bitch about that speeding ticket and your nice little Tom bitch boy, straight bitch boy made life. I like Tom a lot. You know, I would never call him a straight bitch boy, a straight bitch made bitch boy to his face. But I mean, like, that's what that is. Whining about your fucking speeding ticket in modern America is like, boy, it must be nice to be you. You know? Must be nice to be you. And your only problem is a motherfucking, like a speeding ticket. Okay, good. I got disconnected, huh? That's not a bad thing necessarily, but that's okay. Oh, you got disconnected, damn it. You all got disconnected, huh? This thing didn't get disconnected. $422 MS. Why? Oh, my signal is garbage. It's all over the place for some reason. Well, I can't do anything about it. Test again. Now down at 9 or something. Yep, 180. Yeah, I'm experiencing fluctuations in my internet, guys. I'm terribly sorry. There's nothing I can do. Anyways, let's go back to the video.
more money. Always happy to do that. Fine, whatever. At one point, the insurance company we had been using says, okay, you know what? We actually don't want to do this anymore. For whatever reason, you're not
it's not going to be renewed. Interesting.
being renewed this year. So we go to our insurance broker and we're like, okay, what do we do? He's like, well, I can shop you around a bunch more policies. What do you want? And we're like, well, we just want similar coverage. He goes, great. So he goes around, they work with a bunch of people, and they're like looking for a while. We can start getting nervous. We start getting...
You sound drunk. You can hear it in his voice. He is drunk. He's drunk and stoned. He's drunk and stoned doing this delivery. See it?
He goes, great.
See it in the eyes? Drunk and stoned, and he's slurring too.
So he goes around, they work with a bunch of people, and they're like looking for a while.
I'm drunk and stoned, and I'm slurring. Do you hear it? This guy's drunk and stoned like me.
We can start getting nervous. We start getting
This guy's on cocaine.
close to the deadline
You can't hide from me. Notice he never blinks.
of when we have to renew.
Trusted the broker, didn't you? Trusted the broker, Copyzilla. Big mistake. The broker might have fucked up.
Because it's kind of a big deal. You don't want to lapse your coverage because then you say something is not covered, whatever. Finally, we're getting down to the wire. He's like, look, you know, I do have this one insurance company we can go to. I don't know. They're kind of like, eh.
You're drunk. Shave your beards. You're acting like you're babs. You're babs. You're big at acting badly. You're attack artists. Oh, oops. The king's up. Time to go to the king. What? Oh, what? Oh, not far enough or what? I am lagged or what? What is going on? Ugh. $465 MS.
So we're like, yeah, dude, well, anything.
They're kind of Ooh, shouldn't have taken that.
Finally, he comes back. He goes, great news.
Don't want to go with the when your life finance is hanging the balance. You don't want to go with Lapse in judgment moment.
We're gonna do it, and we're like, oh, awesome. Is it more expensive? He's like, yeah, it's like 40% more expensive. We're like, we don't care. That's fine. We'll pay it. So he goes, great. Sign this, whatever, and we're good. So we sign it, and we're like, great. Little did I know, these guys.
Some people are asking if he's going to be sued for defamation here because of this. No, because one of the specific requirements of defamation is that the company or person in question is easily identifiable, right? He would have to name them for it to even be a lawsuit in the first place, right? He didn't name them; they're not easy to identify, so it's very unlikely they would even try to do that, right?
Had put a special exclusion, 2 exclusions actually that are relevant. The biggest one in this policy was on page 31, and it said, you know, we are excluded from covering. It's all these things they won't cover. They're like, we won't cover defamation. Now that's the only reason we're buying the insurance, but we don't see it.
Oh man, you gotta see it, bro. You gotta see it. CoffeeZilla, you gotta see it, bro. No, you gotta be careful. I'm an insurance broker for medical for 12 years now. The underwriter, when a policy is changed and altered with exclusions, this has to be provided up front in writing before a policy is agreed to by the client. Policy owner has to be signed and dated in most cases. Yeah, Coffee, you would need to go after the insurance company through the Department of Insurance and request a refund of all premiums paid to this policy. DOI ethics sides of the client due to the broker and insurance agents being the professionals of the situation and need to be working in good faith for what the client is asking for in a policy. Okay, interesting.
A lot of whose fault is this? Is this the fault of the underwriter for not flagging it? Is it the fault of our broker for not telling us because he's the expert? Is it our fault for not reading the whole all 50-something pages of the
The thing is, the insurance company is being scummy, but at the same time, you got to be diligent with this stuff, you know? You can't just trust anyone else, you know? It's generally bad. It's generally bad to just trust that someone else has good intentions, because you don't know. You don't know what they're going to do. Ultimately, they're just going to serve their best interests. In any way that the insurance company can get out of covering you, they're going to. They're 1,000% going to, because the way that they make money is by getting you to pay for the insurance. It's not by paying out claims, right? They don't want to do that. That's how they lose money. That's how they lose money on their investment, which is you paying them consistently. So realistically, you got to be really careful with this, man. You got to be really careful.
We're not insurance experts, but should we have read it? Should we have hired a lawyer, right? I'm not going to get into all of that in this video. The point is,
the answer, I think, is probably yeah. You probably should have.
there is this
I think you should have read that.
this exception in the fine print that we never hear about, and there's also an exception from what they call digital
What I'm curious is, did the insurance company say we cover defamation and then they didn't? Did they lie? Because then they can be liable for sure, right?
assets. It's they're excluded from.
No one realistically expects the insured to read the entire policy, so 100% on the broker for not mentioning this and not trying to get an endorsement to have the exclusion removed. Yeah, I would say it's definitely on the broker. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to spend the time reading all that fine print from a giant insurance policy, but with something like this, you do want to make sure the broker is 1% verified, you know. And I do feel bad for Coffee here, just on the basis that he didn't know, but man, they did it first and they took it out later on. Yeah, I know I saw that, but the question is, did they know about the fine print removal?
Covering it if it's about digital assets. Now, if you've seen my content,
Or if they didn't, should they have?
all the videos are, well, not all of them, but a lot of videos are about some type of digital asset. So it's like they wrote a policy.
We got debates in chat. We got Slime says it's not on the broker, it's on Coffee for not reading the policy's exclusions. Oh. But if the broker told them that it's similar coverage and it also covers defamation, can't you kind of shit on that guy, right? I feel like you should be able to.
Charges 40% more, and then every single part of the policy is just drawing a box where it's we won't cover anything that this channel talks about. So anyway, I mean, I guess that's good business for them if they can get people to sign it. And it was sent to us by our broker. They're like, yeah, this is the only guy that'll cover you. Here's the only thing you can get. And we're like, okay, great. So we pay for this for 2 or 3 years. I forgot the exact.
Oh
I haven't
no!
pulled the exact emails of when we first signed with these guys, but we pay tens of thousands of dollars for this insurance that does not cover us. So now the whole Logan Paul stuff happens. We call our broker. They say, no. Or, call our broker. They file with the insurance company. The insurance company says, no, we're not going to do that.
You want somebody else to fucking back your attack artist. They won't. They won't.
it's the first time they've heard of this. They had no idea. This is all in writing.
So the question is the broker or did the insurance company lie?
It's like it's actually crazy what they put in writing. They're like, yeah, we had no idea that this was part of the thing. We didn't know. So, yeah, that's the full story of what happened. I mean, it's kind of tough because by the letter of the policy, it's kind of like, did the insurer do anything? I mean, they just offered us a deal and we took it. So it's more like, okay, well, the broker. Anyway, we're talking to like people because we're like, dude, how can we pay tens of thousands of dollars for insurance that doesn't insure the thing we paid a broker to find us? It's like paying a broker to find you car insurance, and then they like sell you like car insurance.
It seems like I don't know what the details are here behind the scenes, but it seems to me like either the broker fucked up or somehow the insurance company changed the policy, and then the broker once again fucked up, right? By not looking through the fine print.
That excludes any
Maybe you should have spent less time digging into crypto scams and more time digging into the policies of its insurance.
type of accident that includes something with four wheels. Like that's literally what this is like. But now we're in this crazy position where we're having to like talk to lawyers about if we need to like lawyer up versus the insurance.
Yeah, because you're an attack artist. You went out and used your power to attack somebody, and you intend to get rich and famous off attacking somebody. Their fucking society will not accept that, trust me. Or I would do it. I would literally get paid to attack Trump. Their society will not accept that. They never have, never will. They will not pay an attack artist. They will not deal with terrorists. They don't want anybody trying to kill careers or anything like that. They don't want an attack artist, trust me. You think that just because you've been successful, that makes you legitimate. Like drug dealers. Any drug dealer I've ever met, they get this sense of legitimacy the minute that they're pulling in like, $3,000 a day or something like that. They're like, oh, I got a sense of legitimacy because no matter what, I could rent a car, buy a hotel room, buy a woman, buy food, buy bottles of liquor, tons of drugs, and go fuck off for 10 days and nobody would ever say shit. I've got $3,000, right? And that's the whole attitude about drug dealers. So you end up being like feeling that you're better than everybody else. But no, you're not better than anybody else. You're just a drug dealer, just like how this guy's an attack artist. You're not any better or worse, Loud.
And the other case, like, it's so stupid. We're now having.
It's not because nobody in a polite society will pay you or back you or give you insurance for being impolite. No one in a polite society to pay you to attack others or insure you when they incur your wrath. It's like you're a gangster, yo. An e-gangster. An e-hitman. You're the bad guy on the TV show now. Doesn't matter if they're good or bad. Well, nobody's their Logan Paul. No one in a polite society, dumbass. Post anyway. Feel like a hamster wheel with these people, but I don't mind it.
Greetings, skycat.live.
I think I'll probably
This line is
mind. I'll
rushing
probably
full, but the
mind
light
it
watches over all of us.
eventually. I felt like the Primal Storms at the beginning of Dragonflight had a really good raw flavor to it that was super big and had tons of people involved. But this is a little bit more narrow. A little bit more narrow and a little bit more constructed. It's annoying. I don't think I need anything now off this vendor. I have 10,000 things. Schmeckles. I could sell Defender's Hefty Satchels, maybe. I don't know if I need, like, other resources or anything. Like, what's the resources for this place? Is it, memories or whatever? Yeah, it's like, Defender's Wraps. Memories. Right? Is it Whelpling's Awakened Crest? Residual memories. Not those. It's... I think I've got my cap actually for today. You can only get like 20 a day or something like that. I don't know. So, where am I? Okay. Overview. Come out to the Bez. Yeah, Bez. Approach. What is my current mining hold? Oh, I'm full. Just take it home then.
Drive
It is late enough now. Well, no, I don't know. It's getting close to when it's late enough now. Let us continue on the video.
To be like, wait, no, I think you scammed us. Also to the broker, like we're in this ridiculous situation where
we don't care about your
had...
we don't care about your problems. You want somebody else back to being giving insurance something an attack. We don't care about your problems. We made you rich. We made you rich. We don't care about you. We don't care about your problems. They won't. I don't want to say it's too mean.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
There, I took the cussing out of it. Yes. Very good. Yes, kill. Is there other people killing? Yes, there's other people killing. Man, is my connection still that bad? What the fuck's going on? It's a little bad. It's because it rained, I think, and it always affects my connection now when it rains. It's stupid. Summer's ending. It sucks. I did not get out to exercise as much as I wanted this week because I got a bad gash on my ankle. It's fucking so annoying. I like walked too far. I walked for like 7.5 miles or something like that, and I tore like a gash in my ankle because my sock was like bunched up there. So dumb. And so now I've been sitting here like healing it for days. It keeps ripping open too. It's so annoying. Every day it rips open because it's actually kind of in a bad injury. It's annoying. But it's only the size of like it's only like 1 inch long. It's so small, but it was a bad injury. It actually like gashed open my fucking heel. And I can't walk on it or it'll never end. So I'm just like waiting. I'm waiting. Like every day I'm waiting for the fucking gash to go away. It's so annoying. It broke open just me sitting here last night and I stained my pillow that my feet were on. It's fucking annoying. Like little tiny bit of blood. Because I ripped open my fucking ankle gash again. Just sitting here. So fucking annoying. Whatever I did, I like rubbed the sock wrong into my ankle for far too long. It actually did have a bad problem. How are you now? You see now the upload's sitting like 30, which is like it's not that bad, but 250 is worthless. It's weird, and you seem like you're taking a while to figure it out too. It's weird. Anyways. What am I at now? I'm at 26 million in this place. That's not bad.
Warp drive active.
It's 11 o'clock, which means that most of the world has gone to bed, or at least will in an hour. So maybe I wait like 45 more minutes before I actually do a stash run. But I'm going to start stashing mining ore all night on a Monday night. I think I'll probably do pretty well too. I think all the Americans will leave me alone. It'll only be Russians. It's weird to think like a submarine captain in a giant ocean where you don't have an allegiance country. You're just, I mean, I do have an allegiance country, but I don't have like an allegiance, like an allegiance to anybody in terms of what I have to do. I'm just a ship captain. I can do whatever the fuck I want, Maybe I should be a ship captain. I would not mind like learning how to be a ship's captain, but I didn't spend the time doing that when I was a kid. So, I mean, to do it this late is kind of dumb. I don't really have the skill set. But it'd be fun to be a ship's captain and set up a laptop or something and just sit at the helm of the ship with a laptop and do the stream while I sail a ship. And I think that'd be fucking amazing. But then, I don't know. Ships... You can drown. I know I won't drown on land, but I know I'll drown on a ship. So I've always sort of stayed away from ships. I love ships, and I would definitely sail them and own them and make them. I don't care, but honestly, I don't think it's like the best premise for a land-born mammal. Sailing. It's good to do on a summer. It's good to do for a summer. But beyond that, no. This is emaciated mammoth. The fire breath just kills them now. Oop, gotta play the video.
Protect us if our insurance didn't pay up. We got to talk to all these other lawyers too. That's so frustrating. And by the way,
maybe you should have a lawyer check it out too. I mean, I guess, but at that point, it's like you've got the insurance company giving it to the broker. The broker says it's good. Now you're supposed to get another, like a lawyer to review what the broker does. Like it's so many layers.
Not only are we now having to look at all our options for what to do about all this, I have to read you this, dude. The broker not only admitted he didn't know what was in the policy.
Oh.
He put in writing that the underwriter didn't know what was in the policy.
Oh.
So he says
from the insurance company, the underwriter.
The quote.
Yeah, they didn't know. They didn't know what it was. When they did, they were like, "Nope."
This exclusion was being removed. It's not common for agencies or underwriters to read through every line and exclusion of every policy we receive.
Why is it not common? Isn't that their job? Isn't that literally what an underwriter gets paid to do? What is the job of an insurance underwriter? Evaluate insurance applications to decide whether to approve them. Isn't that the underwriter's job to evaluate the policy? Isn't that what he gets paid to do?
So while we could have checked the policy to see that defamation was excluded,
I work in insurance. Is exactly what an underwriter does. Yeah.
Fault lies with the carrier for not disclosing.
Like it's not necessarily on the. It's partially on the broker / agent because they should know what's in the policy, but also, if you want to talk about the insurance company, the underwriter should know what's in the policy and know if they're covering someone for what they need.
When it was quoted. So they're just pointing fingers at each other.
It's your fault. No, it's your fault. It's like that Spider-Man picture. It's like, no, it's you. No, it's you. And they're all the same guy.
But the person who's affected is us. So, and then they also say they not only didn't know what was in my policy, they have apparently may have sold this policy to other people.
Oh, no.
In another email, they say,
no.
It looks like it's going to have to go up the ladder at the insurance company to find out why this wasn't disclosed to us earlier, that this exclusion was in there.
Oh,
I've been told by the underwriter that this has its full...
They just took the money. They just took the money. They're like, oh, yeah, we'll take your money and we'll back you. But then when it came around to it, they were like, no, we can't back you for being an attack artist.
So this may have been sent to tons of people who think that defamation is excluded for them as well, and it actually isn't. I just think this is so crazy to me that we're in this situation, but we are, and ultimately
you can't do these alone. That's interesting.
That's how we got here. That's how we got.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the end, Coffeezilla will be fine because he does good work on YouTube. He's got a very good audience that supports him, and I think rightfully so. And I think they'll ultimately help him out with recouping the cost for that, and he'll be able to do whatever he needs to do with legal action if he feels like he needs to figure that out with the broker or with the insurance company, the underwriter perhaps, whoever he needs to hold accountable. But yeah, I think in the end, Coffee will be fine. He'll be able to raise enough money to help himself in this legal pursuit. If he doesn't, I think he'll be able to do a GoFundMe, outside of the shirts to support him, and I'll donate to that just because
this land is harsh and cold, but the light watches over all of us.
But man, what a messy situation for Coffeezilla. Hopefully he pulls through, man. Hopefully he pulls through. He's like he's like a shining pillar. He's like one of the most famous commentary channels, if you want to call him that. He kind of transcends that, though, I would say, He's like voice critical.
Yeah, I don't want him to lose his career, but he is an attack artist.
That's basically what he is. So, man, hope he's fine, bro. Hope he's fine.
Oh, I don't want you to lose your career. But you want somebody else to back you being an attack artist, Kevin. The insurance company will even take a hit before they do it. And I'll come and I'll slap the guy who I think can be saved. I'll come and slap the guy who I think can be saved, you know? Next.
The back and forth between Penguin Zero and Sneeko will go
fucking Sneeko.
down as one of the most controversial and intense beefs in
Why are you guys waving guns, you fucking
internet
idiot?
history.
You look like that fucking meme from Trailer Park Boys. You're so dumb.
On one side, we have Moist Critical, aka Charlie, who is widely loved and respected on YouTube for having reasonable opinions on a variety of different subjects, from pop culture to video games to menial drama to serious social issues. On the other side, we have Sneeko, who is often mocked and despised on YouTube for his extreme and controversial opinions on most of these same topics, but he is more so focused on social issues, religion, and politics. And over the years, whenever they have decided to come together and hash out their differences, an absolute firestorm of chaos would ensue on every social media platform afterwards. Today we're going to discuss their entire feud, starting at the very beginning when Sneeko and Charlie had both publicly expressed the exact opposite opinions on the film Cuties. Cuties was a 2020 Netflix film about a talented 11-year-old girl who rebels against her conservative family's traditions and joins a free-spirited hip-hop dance troupe. The film received criticism because of how it sexualized children, showing frequent close-up and slow-motion shots of underage girls' midsections, crotch, butts, also showing them dancing provocatively, aka twerking, humping the ground, legs spread, in minimal skin-tight clothing or underwear. Most people who watched the film found it disgusting and distasteful, no matter the message the film was trying to convey. Charlie released a video called "Cuties is Worse Than You Think," where he gave his thoughts.
In all possible definitions, this
Why are
movie
you
is
watching
an entire
Cuties?
movie sexualizing children. I understand that the point of the movie is supposed to make you uncomfortable with the subject matter of kids being sexualized. It's supposed to speak out against how it's a terrible thing, but it's so poorly conveyed that they've just ended up making a movie
Like,
that
that like
hypersexualizes
pretty much
kids. There's so
did
much
what they were complaining
shaking,
about.
So much
Yeah.
touching from the girls, slapping, and it's just disgusting. And the camera operator, I don't know who's working the camera for this movie. It must be Dan Schneider, because the camera operator's like going up each girl's crack, going like right up for a colonoscopy. When they spread their legs, he like speed runs over there to the camera as close as possible. And again, these are actual children actresses. These aren't adults playing kids. These are actual 11, 12-year-old
I don't know, man. Why are you watching it?
children.
On the contrary, Sneeko released a video titled "I Have a Confession, Cuties is my new favorite film," where he explained how he assumed the movie was going to be terrible and repulsive, but actually thought the overall message was positive.
They know that this movie is going to age very well because it points out a generational problem. Yes, there are scenes where the girls are dancing and like probably a little too much, but then immediately after they're crying. And then they face the consequences of their action. They're ridiculed by their classmates. The thing about Cuties is it's not an unrealistic film. Like, yes, it shows
Your inventory is
children
full.
in a sexual way, but this is not unusual now. And the people who are really mad about this aren't Gen Z.
What do you mean this is not this is not unusual now? This is not unusual now. It's like a basically, it's like a whataboutism. It's like it's not unusual now.
Is a difference between generations, how it doesn't really make sense to force kids to be in this completely religious
Your
praying,
inventory is
throwing
full.
water on them. And the only solution that the parents had for when the girls in the movie started acting out was to just bring other family members into the household, and like they had the uncle put his hand on the girl's forehead like, like that's not going to do anything.
Ironically, Sneeko's view on religion being the solution to prevent these girls from participating in this sexual behavior would drastically change over the next couple of years. Also during this video, Sneeko would throw a slight jab at Charlie's reaction to the film.
Americans are like, this is deplorable.
Your
I saw this
inventory is
commentator,
full.
Penguin Zero, who I actually like. There's not a lot of good commentators, but he's like, this movie is deplorable. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing. And it's like he didn't even watch the movie. It's just like he only saw the clips that were gonna piss him off, or he just got so triggered by the provocative imagery that he just deplorable. Come on, man. Like, don't you see the reasons why she's doing what she's doing?
Charlie ignored Sneeko this time. But this was only the beginning. Over the next couple years, Sneako's opinions would become more controversial, sometimes radical, which ramped up to new heights directly coinciding with the rise of Andrew Tate, who in the summer of 2022 absolutely exploded in fame for his unapologetic and often extreme takes on various social issues.
That's the world we live in now. Females are entitled and fucking lazy. Another thing I learned is that women are only loyal to the
What?
Sneako seemed to halt all attempts to clearly and concisely express his thought-out opinions to being more brief, bold, and loud.
Pride, yeah, I'm a girl and I don't shave my arm.
Bold and loud. Clearly and
Another thing I learned is that women are only loyal to the they're sucking.
Sneako.
What? Well, yeah, I would think so. I mean, isn't that kind of what monogamy is being loyal to the dick you're sucking? I'm sorry. Isn't that what monogamy is? Being loyal to the dick you're sucking or whatever? I mean, like, I'm sorry. Like, that's what it sounds like to me anyways. Alright, anyways. You living cartoon characters.
All attempts to clearly and concisely express his thought-out opinions to being more brief, bold, and loud.
Pride, yeah, I'm a girl and I don't shave my armpits. Who preach this bullshit idea about tolerance, love, and acceptance will also say die if you disagree with me.
In one sense, he alienated a lot of his previous audience who preferred his calmer and level-headed approach to conveying his opinions, even if they were disagreeable. Then again, his audience size exploded, seeing bigger growth in 2 months than he did in 10 years as a YouTuber. So there was no incentive for him to stop doing this new exaggerated behavior. He became the second lead voice for the popular red pill alpha male community online outside of Andrew Tate. Not for being a polished professional, but rather someone who is reckless and fearless of any consequences for calling out and exposing the mainstream left wing. And in October of 2022, his explosive growth was stunted when he was banned from YouTube entirely. Now, we don't actually know the specific reason as to why he was banned. YouTube stated that they have decided to remove his channels due to severe and repeated violations of their terms of service. And if you were to analyze his content at the time, it could be interpreted as bullying, misogynistic, hateful, or like the time when he simulated himself sexually assaulting another YouTuber.
You can tell by the way she's talking that she hasn't been properly in a long time. It's been a while. So she's on the internet making this garbage video, promoting all this feminist garbage to your lonely girls in the comment section. What you really need, chat, is some yeah, shut up with your feminism.
Whereas others look at his content as
what? Demented, unhinged, goddamn fucking cartoon character on the bad shows from the bad shows on Fox. Jesus fucking Christ.
free speech, or that he was being cherry-picked by YouTube and unfairly targeted, since there is tons of content on YouTube that's fully monetized that could be interpreted as harmful for children or promoting degeneracy, as well as the known pedophiles and scammers that are still not banned. But Sneako's ban prompted him to upload and create content on the online video platform and web hosting site Rumble, which has been coined the free speech platform due to its extremely lenient terms of service. Sneako did not change his viewpoints, attitudes, nor behaviors, but now it was just being seen by far less people because Rumble's viewership pales in comparison to YouTube. However, one day Sneako seemingly took things too far when he decided to bring up Charlie's girlfriend. And I'm gonna bring up today's sponsor, Factor. Eat stress-free this summer with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals. Every fresh, never-frozen meal is chef-crafted, dietitian-approved, and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, including popular options like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, or Vegan and Veggie. Also, discover more than 60 add-ons every week, like breakfast, on-the-go lunch, snacks, and beverages to help you stay fueled and feel good all day long. What are you waiting for? Get started today and fuel up for your springtime goals. Factor meals eliminate the hassle of prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Simply heat and savor the good stuff. You all know I'm busy making these videos every week. Factor makes it so easy for me to get a healthy, delicious meal in just a couple minutes. I really enjoyed the Tex-Mex beef bowl with green chili cheese sauce and cauliflower rice. They even sent me a 4-pack of delicious beverages, and the pineapple basil one was so delicious. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code PATRICK50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. That's code PATRICKCC50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month of orders. Thanks, Factor. On a Rumble live stream, Sneeko decided to react to a 5-month-old video Charlie uploaded titled Most Embarrassing Alpha Male Ever. In this video, Charlie is poking fun at an influencer in the Red Pill community who runs a podcast called Fresh and Fit.
You know, we're both triple-digit notch count. He's in the quadruples.
There is no reality in the entirety of the f***ing multiverse where this man has slept with one woman, let alone...
Sneeko, who is friends with Fresh...
I really feel the same. I'm sorry, I really do. I feel the same. Yeah, I feel the same. I'm sorry, I feel the same. It's obvious. You can see it. It's like, I don't think I can listen to this guy. It's like,
He gets more than you. He does. You need to learn game. You need to be successful. You need to learn how to DM the right people. You need to learn how to talk, how to be charismatic, how to network, how to be in the right places. Fresh has got this down. And I didn't believe it till I saw it. I didn't think it was a version like every other liberal on here talking down. He gets more than you.
Fresh's original video was him explaining how he was at a bar in Miami and an NBA player came up to him and asked him where a good party spot in Miami was. Fresh told him, then claims the NBA player asked him for his Instagram. The NBA player followed Fresh and then saw on the mutual following tab that Fresh was following a girl that the NBA player claims he slept with. And Fresh said that he was also sleeping with her, making them wiener cousins. But critical suspected that Fresh's story was entirely made up.
Why would this NBA player care to add him on Instagram? NBA players, celebrities, they don't follow like anybody at all, except for like actual close friends or business partners or something like that.
You've never been outside of Miami. You don't know what the club life is like. Why are you speaking?
You've never been... He lives in Miami? I thought he was Texas.
You don't know anything about.
What do you mean Miami? I don't think he's from Miami, is he?
Go play League of Legends, bro, with the G-Fool in the background. Why are you talking about this lifestyle if you don't live it?
Yeah, I mean, he's right about that.
He's insisting that he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
I lived it, but not in a while. Been about 7 years now. Been about 7 years since I'm out.
Insisting.
I'm out and I'm about it at. Yeah.
This guy's only just jerks off. NBA players don't do this. What do you know? You look like you have a Pokemon poster in the back. Stick to gaming and shut the f up.
So why would he add a complete stranger?
That Pokemon poster really seems to have incensed this. That Pokemon poster seemed to have really incensed this like non-weeb, like fucking like like I don't know what you would call him. This toxic mask.
Sounds like some sucking when you first hear about a world that you don't know about. It's networking. High net worth individuals, when they recognize real, like if they see the jewelry or they see their surrounding or they're at a different section, you want to be around money. Money attracts money. That's how you get friends in different places. That's how you go into a club, even though you're a millionaire.
No. You are literally talking about being a yes-man, little hanger-on, being a bitch. You're a straight bitch main. Nope. Money follows intelligence, craft, art, skill, success, charisma. It doesn't follow little piece of shit hanger-ons like you.
You in just because they want you there.
I mean, I guess it does. I'm wrong.
And Sneeko decided to bring up Charlie's girlfriend.
Someone just texted me. I'm not gonna say names. Someone texted me. He's in a monogamous relationship.
What's wrong with that? That girl looks awesome. They look great. They look like they're perfect for each other. Oh, look at Charlie's girlfriend. What's wrong with that?
This is his girl.
So
there you go. I mean, I told you, like, I could hear it in your voice.
The fact that someone doesn't have to abide by those rules, someone could go and a lot of that it's so foreign to a lot of people's ideas, because when you get brainwashed, when you get told that monogamy is the answer and you need to go and be married and just settle down with some girl, when you hear other people talking about stories like this, you're like, there's no way it's true, you're a virgin.
Sneeko bringing up Charlie's girlfriend without explicitly saying why was random. He just threw his hands up and shrugged his shoulders, seemingly avoiding...
It's the same old toxic mask. He brought up women and started attacking them. Same old piece of shit, conservative, fiscal conservative, cocksucker, bigot, fucking bad, bigot acting badly, fucking Republican toxic mask.
He wanted.
You ever get tired of that mask? You were raised by a woman. Piece of shit, liar, fucking...
To say. The fact Sneeko tried to roast Charlie with a photo...
You were raised by a woman, and you want to come attack that girl like she doesn't have a mother or a girlfriend, or, you know, sorry, she's never been a girlfriend or a mother, like, you know, like, Jesus Christ, like, you've never had a mother or a girlfriend. You want to come after the dude's girlfriend like she has something to do with it? Nope, you're that toxic mask piece of shit, worthless, about to detonate when all the reality turns against you.
Probably the most wholesome and healthy relationship I've ever seen. We live in a time where a simple, healthy relationship between two people is called cringe. This was enough to get Charlie to finally respond to him in a video called I Didn't Want to Talk About This.
What the f*** are you even talking about? What does this have to do with anything? What does bringing up a picture of me and my girlfriend have anything to do with anything that has happened? Where is monogamy even coming from? You're fighting an invisible enemy right now. You're fighting ghosts that aren't real. Yep. Like, none of this had anything to do with the video itself of me joking about a stupid f***ing story that this guy told. Like, it's so weird.
Charlie also addresses why he never responded to Sneeko 3 years earlier when he was mentioned in his Cuties video.
This was my first real exposure to Sneeko, and it's also the reason I don't...
It's funny, these straight little bitch boy, like straight bitch boys, straight bitch maids, they go like, you're so weird, because that's the worst insult they've ever faced in high school. It was getting called weird. That's the worst insult they've ever been called. So they're like, you're so weird, because that's the worst insult that they can imagine. That they can get away with without cussing, you know? And it's like,
is of me because it's coming from a man who likes cuties. So why the f would it matter if he thinks I'm
right? What? Yeah, like what?
That?
Yeah,
it
like
legitimately
what?
Couldn't mean less.
The man who
from a
likes
guy
cuties
who openly defends a softcore child production.
Charlie then brings up a clip of Sneeko on a podcast talking about a time where he watched his girlfriend have intercourse with another man at a swinger party.
We went to a couple different sex parties. Oh, yeah, so we go in there with the mentality that whatever happens inside that party just stays at the party. Like, yeah. And so I saw her. I've seen her other men, and it's just
really.
Like, that was, seen it? Yeah, I saw it. Like, that's fantastic.
Really.
So I wanted to break this down, like, because this was imagine seeing the girl you love, like.
I couldn't.
Love her? Yeah, I do. I love it. Yeah, I love her. So if it's gonna happen, I might as well see it, supervise it, make sure everything's okay.
Wait, what?
No, what if it's gonna happen?
Well, I don't.
Wait, how close was it?
We were on the same bed. I was with his girl. He was with my girl.
You was on the bed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well yeah. You swapped. No, you swapped, but you tried to play it out like you were a cuck. You swapped, but you're not only a cuck, you're also a swapper. That's something I couldn't do, touch another man's woman, but I think you could do that because you're straight bitch made. And it comes out, right? And it comes out that you're straight bitch made, like all the piece of shit Republican fucking effing toxic mask losers that roll with you.
And like I was literally having PTSD watching that. I was like having war flash. Like I just could not do it.
So what position?
No. It was missionary. Missionary legs up.
Like missionary legs up?
Legs up, yeah.
Oh no! Was he staring at her like in her eyes?
Yeah, like deep eye contact.
Oh no!
Deep eye contact. Right in there.
Oh, did that touch you?
No. Well, no. Okay, so let me backtrack. Top me, and she's, I don't know, yo. I'm just not. And my girl's right here, and she's like, and I'm like, oh, yo. I'm like feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her with another person. It's a lot. But I think it's something everybody should do. Just to test.
What?
You know what?
It is a legitimately super sad thing to sit there and listen to, because Sneeko is very clearly bothered by that whole situation, but is trying to play it off
18,000.
like, no, this is actually a good thing, and in fact, I recommend every guy out there try letting their girl get by another man. Then you'll know if it's real, if this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. It is
I love this
tragic
drama.
to
It's
listen to.
hilarious.
Now, I want to be clear. I have absolutely no problem with open relationships. I think everyone should be completely within the right to handle their relationships however they see fit and whatever makes them happiest. But what Sneako's talking about here isn't so much an open relationship. It's
getting
cuckoldry.
cucked.
You have watched
No.
your girl get in front of you on at least 2 occasions.
That is getting
he
cucked.
talks about
Yeah,
here.
that is a
And
different
you were
definition.
right next
Not
to
only that, you swapped, which means that you were probably looking at another man while he was having sex. That makes you gay, in my opinion. If you're watching another man, I guess it doesn't really make you gay. But I think it does if you do it in real life. I think it's okay to watch couples fuck on porn. But if you're in the same if you're in the same room as another dude having sex and you're watching him, I consider you to be gay. I couldn't do that. I couldn't watch another man fuck. Not really, no. Not really. I could do it in porn, and I'm going to focus on the woman. Can't do that in the same room as a dude. You know, I'm sorry, but that makes you gay, in my opinion. And I think you're in denial.
Watching her get and one time you were so upset.
I don't think you were watching her. I think you were watching him, and that's what makes this so weird for you. And I'm sorry. I mean what I say. I'm not trying to insult you like being gay is bad or something. It's not. I'm saying I think you're confused. That is not something I could ever do, you know? And how I know is I'm straight. You know, I just couldn't be in the same room as another dude having sex. Even remotely. I couldn't be in the same room as another dude who's naked. That would never fucking happen. No homo. And I'm sorry, but you know, and whatever. Like yes homo or whatever, but not for me. Right? I can't be in the same fucking room as another naked dude. I couldn't do it with the fucking lockers or any of this other stuff. Like I've seen naked dudes or whatever, but it's like, you know, it's unpleasant a few times that it happens. You know, you see it in like a sweat lodge or something like that, or you know, maybe at the at the YMCA or whatever. You know, occasionally you'll see naked dudes in a shower. You're like, ugh. But if you're straight, you would never ever be in the same room as another naked dude. I don't care if they're having sex with your wife or not, or your girlfriend or not. You just couldn't be in the same room as another naked dude. I'm sorry. Like straight men? Yeah, like I really feel this way. It's weird. Maybe you're not straight, so you wouldn't understand. I don't think you would understand my judgment here, but it is a little bit of judgment, right? I'm not going in another room with a naked dude. That's not fucking happening, especially not with my girlfriend. No. Like, I'm not letting him fuck my girlfriend. I'm not going in another room with a naked dude. That makes you gay, in my opinion. And that's okay. But I think you're twisted, and I think you're letting her sleep with this straight dude because you're actually gay. And then you swapped and you pretended, and you're not gay, you're bi. But to me, that's the same thing. You're LQG. It's weird because you're this toxic masked dude, but you're in a room with another naked dude. You know? I'm going to boil it down to the simple common denominator of why these people are using the word cuck, but I'll use the actual logic of my bias against you. As a straight man, I couldn't ever go in the fucking same room as another naked dude. I'm thinking that's either like, you know, that's going to be like the high school locker situation, or maybe the high school football team or college football team situation. Maybe you're in the piss trough at the football stadium or the baseball stadium, you know, kind of thing or something. But like overall, like, but you shouldn't be in another room with a completely naked dude. You shouldn't be letting that dude fuck your girlfriend. And you're straight bitch boy. You're all bitch boy. All of you guys are bitch boy, straight bitch boy and bitch maid, bitch maid, bitch boy. You're quadruple B's. You're quadruple B. You're bitch. You're straight bitch made bitch boy. You're an SMBB. You're a straight bitch. You're SBMB. You're an SBMB. You're straight bitch made bitch boy. SBMBB. You're a straight. It takes so long to say it. I gotta abbreviate it. You're a straight bitch made bitch boy. It's SBMBB because I'm not going in another room with another naked dude. That's not happening. You ever been straight? I don't think so. Or you wouldn't. You wouldn't understand why the rest of the world was so fucking mean to you. But like, understand, I'm not going in another room with another naked dude, and he especially better not be fucking my girlfriend. Or whatever. Not that she's my possession. I really don't believe in women like that. Like, I believe in women, but I don't believe in like I don't believe in women being possession that I can just like, you know, like treat like that or whatever. I'm just saying, I'm not swapping with some dude. I'm not watching it if I ever do. And like, honestly, I don't know, man. Like, if you're in the same room as that other naked dude and you're watching him fuck your wife or your girlfriend, you are not straight. You are not straight. You are watching a naked dude fuck your girlfriend because you're gay. I really feel this way. That's a situation that a straight person just never, ever would end it. Trust me, it's happened to me before. I had a gay dude pull out his dick one time in a Met deal. He thought the sex was going to be part of it. I was like, fuck no, dude. Put your fucking dick away. Put your fucking dick away. Get dressed. This is over. I'm never speaking to you again. Goodbye. I walked out the fucking door and never spoke to him again. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not in the fucking same room as a straight man. I'm not in the same room as a dude who's naked. That's not happening. It's like a Seinfeld thing. You can see it's almost like a Seinfeld joke. You know, it's like, yeah, if you're straight, you're not in the same room as another naked dude. That's just not happening. You're not looking at it. You're like, trust me, you're like, nope. You don't want to see it. You're like, nope. Trust me. It's the same thing with the gay kiss. And I know it sounds homophobic, but I'm not homophobic. I've marched in gay pride parades with my friends and stuff. It has to do with like what your actual orientation is. If you're comfortable being in a room, I couldn't get a boner. I don't care if the girl's hot. I don't care if that dude's girlfriend and you're swapping. I don't care if that dude's girlfriend's hot. I'm not being in the same room as another naked fucking dude. That's not happening. You're gay. I guarantee it. I guarantee Sneeko is gay.
You had to leave the room.
$100 says he's gay, and I mean it too. $100 says he's full-blown gay. Sooner or later, it might take him 20, 30 years, but I bet you way down the fucking line, some headlight comes across, and they find Sneeko in a gay club. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
This video got nearly...
And that's fine. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm saying it's the reality. I don't think most people fuck with reality. It's weird that we're taking a bunch of toxic masculinity from a gay dude. You know?
7 million views. So
I don't really get that. We're like he's like programming our children. Remember the kids that ran up to him and they're like, "You hate trans, right? You hate trans, right?" And he's like, "No." And it's like, "Yes, you do. Yes, you do." But it's weird. I think you are trans. You're either trans or full-blown bi, one or the other.
Had millions of people who...
You're either trans or you're full-blown bi, Sneeko. I really feel that way. And these aren't shots fired or anything like that. That's just the actual fucking reality of you being in the same room as some other dude fucking your girlfriend. That's something any straight man will tell you. Any straight man in the fucking world will tell you they wouldn't be caught fucking dead naked being in the same room as another naked dude. You know? It's the truth. I'm only hitting you with the truth. I'm not saying gay people are bad. Gay people are great. I love LGBTQT community. No problem. Love trans people. Got no issue with them. People like everybody else, you know? But I do have an issue with dudes who pretend that they're fucking straight, who shit on women, lie to everybody, get cucked by some dude that they're in love with in the same room as another naked man. None of that's straight. None of that's what you say you are. You just accept what you are. It's okay. You're in the closet or some such. But anyway that you're in that fucking room with another naked man, to me, that makes you, to me, that makes you full-blown gay. I'm sorry. I've never been in the same fucking room as a naked dude who wasn't around 10 or 20 other naked dudes in a high school bathroom or something like that. I've never seen a single naked dude. That's never happened to me in my life, and it never fucking will. Happen to you, you're gay. Better to accept it. This isn't about cuck or your girlfriend or his girlfriend or you being bi and being able to sleep with girls. This is about, yeah, you were in the same room as a dude who was naked. You're gay.
Cuck, as well as someone who potentially is.
You were willingly in a room. You can hear Riley from goddamn, like you can hear. I'm hitting you with the basically it sucks. I'm hitting you with the bigotry itself. But I'm not saying gay people are bad. I'm really not. I'm hitting you with the reality of it though. I'll hit you with Riley's reality essentially from fucking like, from like I'm not going in a room with that naked dude. If you do, you're gay. No homo. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's not happening. No straight dude would ever admit to it. If you're admitting to it, you're gay. If you were in the room with that dude and both of you were naked, you're gay. The women don't matter. It doesn't matter what women you talk about or how he cucked you or she cucked you or, or any of this other stuff. I don't care about what the fucking particulars are. You and some other dude were naked in the same room together, and that's not happening for me. That's not happening for me. I'm not letting that happen. It's never happened and it never will happen. You're gay and you want the man. You wanted the man. You probably rode the girl too. You're so twisted and weird and weird inside. While you were getting cucked, you probably rode his girlfriend. And that's fucking weird. It's weird because you know you're in that room with that naked dude. You might as well fuck him. And it's not, this is not homophobic what I am saying. It is just the reality. It's just reality. Any straight man will tell you, nope, never going in a room with another naked dude. And I mean it too. Any straight man will tell you, I'm not going in a room with another naked dude. Any straight man will tell you. I'm not going in a room with, it's not happening. There's no slip ups or oops, I accidentally got cucked by that dude or anything like you. There's no slip ups. You're not going in the room with the other naked dude. That's not happening. You're turning around. You're blocking your eyes. You're walking out. It's like walking into a bathroom where somebody's trying to take a piss or something like that. Nope, not my business. Not interested. Bye. You didn't do that. You're gay. You're gay. You're gay. It's wonderful. Accept it. You're marvelous. There's nothing wrong with it. It's okay. Just accept it. You're full-blown gay. You ended up in that room with that other naked dude. The women don't matter. It doesn't matter how many women you add into it. If you're in the room with the naked dude, we'll keep it a secret for you if you need us to. Gay. I'm not going in another room with a naked man. There's no such thing as, I've always thought Tupac was gay because they always talked about fucking in the same room. And I'm like, nope. I don't care I don't care how rich you are, how many fucking like groupie bangers you've got or whatever. And how many fucking, how many fucking orgies you want to throw or whatever. I'm straight and I am not entering another room with another naked man. That's not happening. That's what real straight is. I think it's weird. I'm convinced that a bunch of my people are convinced that I'm like gay or something like that. No. I love the gay community, got no issue with them, but I'm never stepping in another room with a naked man. That's not happening. Nope. Actual straight, when you actually encounter it in the wild, I don't think it's very common in the modern age. But yeah, nope. Nope. I'm blocking my eyes. To me, that's the same thing as essentially walking in on someone in the bathroom. It's not your orientation. It's not, it's not your fucking business what that dude looks like. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Block. Nope. And it's funny because pure straight knows. Pure straight people will know. Nope, Sneeko, you put yourself in the room with another naked dude. It doesn't matter if he's fucking your girlfriend and you're fucking his. It doesn't matter if you're swapping. You're gay if you're in another room naked with another dude and you're watching his naked body. You are gay. I couldn't do it. I would puke on the floor. I guarantee it. It sucks, but it's real. Not because I dislike gay people. I don't. But because I'm just full-blown straight, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't watch another naked man. I'd probably puke on the goddamn floor. I'm serious. Most straight men will tell you, puke on the fucking floor. You're not straight. You're at least bi, if not full-blown gay. I think you lie about your sexual orientation. I think you lie about how you hate women. I think you lie about how you get your money. I think you lie about everything that you are. I think you lie about the toxic masculinity. I think you lie to these kids when they show up in the real world. They're like, oh, but you hate trans, right? You hate trans, right? And he's like, no. What? Like, because you can hear the lawyers going, cha-ching, right? But no. Like, yeah, it was all an act, yeah. And he's full blown, yeah. He's full-blown bi dude. Full-blown bi dude. Lying to you for 15 years about toxic masculinity and all that shit. And I'm sorry, but you can see it when you know that he was in a room with another naked man. He's full-blown at least bi, if not, well, I would say gay. If you're in the same room with a naked man, I think you're probably gay. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, nope, blocker, blinders, going out the door now. Sorry I walked in on you guys or whatever you're doing in here. Bye. You know? Yep. And then straight, no hesitation, nothing. Nope. Sorry, blinders. Is every straight guy in the world will tell you, blinders. It's like walking in on somebody in the bathroom. You just wouldn't do it. It's not your orientation. Nope. Sorry. I feel really weird and sick and gross about this. It's like when you guys put gay kisses on TV. It sucks, but I'm sorry. That's, and I'm not saying gay people are bad or gay kisses are bad. They're fine. Got no issue with seeing them. I've gotten used to it over the years or whatever. But I will never not have that fucking reaction. I'm just going to be honest with you about that. If you're a straight person, you see two dudes kissing, you're like, blah. And I'm sorry, it just is like that. We don't know why. I don't say gay is bad. It's not. I don't care what they're doing. I have seen some gay kisses on TV and movies and stuff, whatever. But I mean, I'm saying that, you know, but it's still, but you cannot fake that authentic straight reaction. Straight dude pukes in the sink, even thinking about it. Trust me. I mean, that's just how it is. Straight dude pukes in the sink, even thinking about being in the same room as another dude. Nope. I don't care if you're into orgies. I don't care if you're into orgies, in my opinion, you're bi. Because if you're in the same fucking room as another naked dude, you are full-blown bi. Is that bad? No. See the honesty in my eyes? You know. The smile. I'm not on some homophobic rant. It's actually quite like very empowering for gay rights. Kind of is it like I can say it like a really truly liberal person. Is there anything wrong with it? Absolutely the fuck not. And I'm not trying to say grace here or anything like that. I truly fundamentally believe this, but there's something wrong with the straight dude watching it because that's not your orientation. If Sneeko is in the room with another dude who's naked fucking his girlfriend or wife, you full-blown gay, you're full-blown gay, any straight man will tell you, any straight man on the planet will tell you are full-blown gay. If you've been in the same room as another naked dude while he was having sex, you are gay. You are gay, my friend.
But Sneeko believed his podcast swinger party
things and I would never do or say. He cucked my girlfriend or whatever. I mean, what's the phrase, dude? Like, I let him sleep with my girlfriend. Things you'll never hear me say. And the other thing is just, yeah, that it's okay. It was an experience. So I recommend that every man do it. What? Being in the same room as another gay dude? I guess. But no, I don't really recommend every straight dude being in the room as with a naked gay dude. And I mean, if there's two dudes naked in the room, beyond high school fucking locker rooms, and I'm against those too. I'm frankly against those too. I really don't like the kids have to change clothes around each other. I really don't. I think that's goddamn disgusting. I really do. I really wish that wasn't like that. I wish they would like fucking let them wear like two pairs of clothes and make them do, you know, athletics in the morning and let them just change in the bathroom stall or something like that. It's like a little weird, like high school locker rooms. I thought that was kind of weird because you're kind of in the same room as other naked dudes, which to me makes you gay. So I used to really have the blinders on. You're like looking down. You're like, I'm straight. I'm not doing it. I'm not looking. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, no homo.
To go to the swinger party.
Like not for me. No. For everybody else, yes, homo. For me, no homo. Not same room, no naked dudes. Never been in the same room as a naked dude. Can you see the honesty in my eyes? And I never will. No. Certain things you can laugh about it and try to pretend that everybody's gay like you or everything. But no, there's pure straight and it actually exists and it's me. I would never the fuck step in the same fucking building is another naked man, honestly. If I knew that dude was naked, I'd be like, oh, he's taking a shower. This is his domain. Probably shouldn't be here while he's taking a shower. This is his house, right? Or something along those lines. Or it's his hotel room or something like that or whatever. I'll just be like, okay, well, like, it's personal time now. He's taking a shower. I'm leaving. Bye. You know, because it's like, nope. Not being ever around. Not, if you're straight, you would understand. It's this, if you're straight, you would understand, shorty, right? And I'm not going to publish this like this, but I should. If you were straight, you would understand. Nope, not same room. Nope, not ever. And maybe you guys are all gay, so you just kind of think it's kind of funny. You think it's normal to be in the same room as some dude fucking your girlfriend or something. No, not only would I be really offended by him fucking my girlfriend, also, I mean, that's one thing, but that was the big shit thing that you made about it, was that everybody was offended that he was a cuck. I actually don't care about that. That's his choice as a bi man to do that if he wants. I actually don't care about that. What I do care about is being in the same room as another naked dude and you saying that you're straight.
Enjoy seeing one of my girls.
And you being toxic masculine and pushing like anti-gay and anti-stuff. I'm sorry, but nah, you're as gay as the day is long. You can see it in the eyes. You're fabulous, buddy. You should meet the Weeknd.
I wanted to swap with the couple.
You're bi like the Weeknd. You're a lady killer. You like the Weeknd.
To make it fair.
I'm sure he'd probably be getting mad at me for calling him that too, but I'm sure, I'm fucking positive that the Weeknd has been in the room with other naked men. I'm fucking positive. I have not. there's straight, and then there's like, we imagine that you're straight. This is, we imagine that you're straight, you know? And then there's the straight dude who will tell you that he will never step foot in a room with another naked man. You know, it's kind of like oil and water. It's just not happening. It's not happening. Nope. Blinders on. Bye. You know, so...
Because I was being guilted.
You were not being guilted. You are gay.
I felt bad that I was cheating a lot. We had done...
Yeah, you were cheating a lot because you're bi and you're thinking about men when you sleep with women. And if you're willing to cheat, you're just a scumbag piece of shit that I shouldn't really respect ever anyways. Piece of shit, scumbag cheater. You know? That's something I never did. I had all kinds of goddamn opportunities. You ever actually had to call up the girl and break up with her? You ever been a real man before? You ever actually called up the girl and broke up with her before? Or did you just sneak around like the piece of shit that you are? You ever actually, like, broke up someone's life before? Like a real man? Let them know what's gonna happen before it happens. You ever actually been a fucking real man and not play games with a poor woman's life? You ever not fucked around in a room full of naked men or anything like that? I couldn't imagine. I'm sorry. Just saying it how I feel. You ever actually been the real man who told the woman broke up first? And actually shattered the lives first before you went and snuck around a hotel room with some fucking girl and ruined your life and her ruined 4 or 5 lives or something like that. Maybe your kid's life or something like that. You ever actually broken up with the woman first and been like a real man with real balls instead of this fucking bi pussy?
Many times, and it wasn't fair.
Not that bi isn't a real man too. Bi is a real man too. I'm just saying, this guy is fucking pussy. Stay in the same room as naked men. We all know what that means. Tell me a straight man who'd be willing to be in the same room as a naked man. There's these lies that you weird entertainers tell. Like that you're straight, or that you're liberal, or that you're conservative, or something like that. But I know what a real fucking liberal looks like, and it's not you. And I know what a real conservative looks like, and it's you. And I know what a sexist looks like, and it's you. And I know what a gay man looks like, and it's you. Nobody dresses as well as this. Nobody has clean skin like that. Nobody has nice, grooming and nice nails and all this. Even if you have money, it's not really like that. Straight man doesn't look like that. So, and I'm not taunting you over your true sexuality. I'm taunting you over the need for that toxic mask. That weird toxic mask where you talk shit about men. I start talking shit about women and try to be this weird hero for men, but you are. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You are for the men.
Things are in that scenario.
You are for the men. You never lied about that.
Item up for auction too.
You were like, bros before hoes. I think you're a bros before hoes type. I've never known a straight man to be able to say bros before hoes. Nope. Pussy first. I've never known a straight man to be able... Oh, did I die? I died instantly. You sniped me? You suck. You suck. God damn it, you're so annoying, stupid Goran. Go home. Fine, just dock. Just blew me up. Didn't even fuck with the cargo container, huh? Oh, I had a while before it happened.
Equal. It is what it is. And I'm honest. I'm an honest person. I talk about everything.
You lie every time you speak. No, you lie about everything that you say.
The only two things that they have against me are the Cuties movie and that.
Well, no, and pretty much everything you say is a lie, and you have all this money, but you don't do anything, and you know.
And they'll continue bringing it up again and again and again.
I love being critical of other people, like, for the things that I'm guilty of, but I mean, I'm still, like, I'm dead serious, though. Like, if I were to have the kind of money that this fucking... If I had the kind of money... If I had the kind of money that this fucking tool had, I wouldn't be doing this. You understand? I would not be doing this. No, 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 no. No, no, no.
And spreading the truth.
Charlie had no intentions to respond and keep the back and forth going, but Sneeko...
No, you cannot, like, pay attention to this class clown. No. That can't happen. That must not happen. No, 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 no. Okay, what do we do here? Do we throw other ships into the loss? Do we attempt to throw other ships into this loss, I guess? I will scout. No, that guy just, like, wasted my time because he's a worthless toilet bug. What do I do? I go to the Miasmos and I attempt to recover the chest, and I think we played this game before. If he pops me, I lose 3 mil. If I recover, I don't. And that's what I'm going to do. So, this is where this is, right? Yes. Except I don't have another... there's Occam's Razor, but I need a... Miasmos. Where are my Miasmos? Okay, we go to get Miasmos and try to attempt to recover. And we come back here. Yes, and I come back in cheap 3 million ship, and I try to recover 10 or 20 times my value of my loss. And if he blew it up, fine. No, he didn't blow it up, but... Like, I don't know why they bother. They just want another kill for their kill mail, I think. Which is a really sad state of affairs. If you're a slave to your fucking achievement list, you're a kill mail. You're an achievement list, you're a kill mail. You're not a human being. You should have let your heart dictate your reason. But instead, you're a kill mail. That's all you are. You're Mr. Kill Mail. You care about kill mails more. Some people might respect that sort of myopic obsession. I think it detracts from the game. You're actually a disgrace to the game.
I would like to have a discussion. I would like to have.
Feel free to browse the items up for bid.
One-shotting a 3 million ship, you know. No, man. Cheapest ship in EvE. You sweep beaches. You sweep beaches with, with bolties and shoot nakeds. You're a stupid, worthless piece of shit. You don't deserve the game.
Warp drive active.
come to Miami and come on Fresh and Fit, sit at a table in real life, and have a discussion about male-female dynamics? Oh my. But he won't do it.
Why? I don't want to talk about male-female dynamics. It's bad enough for women as it's been.
Come on the show and debate. It'd be great content. If it's the most laughable show ever. If
Why?
it's
So you can be sexist and get cucked? No. So you can talk shit and try to talk about how, like, what the age of consent should be? No. You're a living cartoon character, you weird fucking foul being.
Then you should be able to laugh your ass off and make these butt jokes or whatever the fuck you're talking about. Come on the show and debate. If you're so much better than it, if it's so, then it should be easy. It should be light work. But you won't.
And eventually, Charlie would take the bait. But throughout the end of 2022 and beginning of 2023, Charlie completely moved on and never talked about Sneeko. But Charlie's face would often be used in Sneeko's branding as a way to represent the soy boy or woke mind. He would use Charlie's face on thumbnails even if the content had nothing to do with him. Sneeko would also use this collage of YouTubers who made commentary videos about him, grouping them together as people who are controlled by the Matrix and pushing the liberal agenda. One night, while promoting a live stream, he tweeted the photo, "Pattern recognition. This collage is everyone who advocated for my cancellation. Fight back and follow my Rumble."
I literally had somebody pitch that I go on Rumble yesterday. I was like, Rumble? Yeah, but I called Trump a traitor 5 or 50 times a stream. What? I mean, what? That would imply that I like the Republicans or Democrats.
Which Charlie replied,
I don't.
"Holy you pathetic, sensitive, soy little worm. I made fun of you for watching your girlfriend get effed by numerous other men and also insulted you for defending CP. That's not cancellation, that's just spitting on you for being a pitiful, sad cuck." This tweet got 345,000 likes and over 28 million views. An absolute bomb was dropped on Sneeko, to which he replied, "You know in your soul you would never say that to my face. And then, like this tweet if you want to see us fight," which got 43,000 likes and 9 million views. Additionally, on a live stream, Sneeko
9
sent
million
some of his viewers over
to his 200 or whatever it was.
Charlie's stream on Twitch to tease him. Sneeko then proceeded to pull out a pistol while dancing and waving it at the—
Why are you waving a pistol like that thing that Trailer Park Boys made fun of? It's pistols that makes all of this so bad. Why aren't we jumping? Why aren't we jumping here? I need you to jump now. Are you autopilot or what? Why did you jump, like, in? Jump. Are we disconnected or what? Am I disconnected? No, you're not disconnected. You're just fucked up or what? I need you to jump. I need you to go to Kino. You are not moving. I want you to jump this gate. You are going to get me killed. I am stuck here waiting for nothing that is happening. Nothing's happening. I need you to jump this gate. You have DC'd or hiccuped or something. Why won't you jump this gate? I don't know. Will you go to the station? Will you dock at the station or?
Warp drive.
Why won't you jump that gate? I don't know. Why won't you jump that gate? Is it because I'm not seeing some message? Wait, stop. I want you to say, oh my god, you already jumped. Oh my god. Why is it that you're super slow when I need you to go somewhere, but when I don't want you to go anywhere, you go in like 3 seconds? It's fucking weird. Okay, I am in Otella. I want to go to Kino. Jump through the fucking Stargate. Try again.
Warp drive active.
while also alluding that he would pull up to Tampa, Florida, where
What's with the guns, you fucking idiots? That's when we start all hating you.
Critical lives, since Sneeko is in Miami.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. You're making America look so fucking bad, you worthless fucking traitor, piece of fucking right-wing, fucking toxic, masculine, fucking liar, gay piece of shit. And not that the gay is the bad part of it, that's the only good part about it. If you were to embrace who you were, you wouldn't be like this. Please stop making America look bad. Please stop making America look bad. Please stop making America look bad. Please, I don't know how many times I need to say it. Please stop making America look bad.
My clips.
And the way Charlie responded to Sneeko's threats would set the
like, check out my M16. I'm not fucking around with 9 millis if it's you. Yeah.
internet on fire.
But he's a imbecile. You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags.
I can't go in,
They're mags, not clips. You absolute dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips. You look stupid.
I can't believe my best friend made this argument all of my life. He was like, they're magazines. They are not clips. Don't call them that. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. And I started calling them mags. You know, it's fine. But it's weird. That argument was cool way back in 2004. And it was a good argument. Like, let's be right about our gun knowledge, you know? And they are magazines. They are not clips, right? But I mean, that argument, it's not good. It's from 20 years ago.
He was also taunting him with his much larger and more powerful weapon. I cannot overstate enough how viral this moment was. You can find multiple Reddit threads with thousands of upvotes sharing this clip.
Why is he in a robe? That robe makes you look fucking terrible. You look like Scarface. You're dumb.
Endless amount of viral tweets highlighting the situation, and literally every single reaction streamer on the internet reacted to this video. Charlie's video, which was called Sneeko is Horrible, has over 15 million views and is Charlie's 7th most viewed video of all time, which is insane considering he has uploaded 5,500 videos over the past 16 years. Millions and millions and millions of people saw this video, or at least a clip of this video, and 99.9% of people were on Charlie's side. As if Sneeko couldn't get dunked on any harder, Meat Canyon, one of the largest animation YouTubers on the platform, made a video poking fun at the entire situation, which got over 13 million views.
What? Is that Charlie? Hey, yo, baby.
What?
Can you and your man take this into the other room, please? I can't hear myself think with...
Oh no, I haven't seen this before. Oh no.
Sneeko couldn't get dunked on any harder. Meat Canyon, one of the largest animation YouTubers on the platform, made a video poking fun at the entire situation, which got over 13 million views.
Soy boy.
What?
Massive soy cock.
Is that Charlie?
Common soy al.
Hey, yo, baby.
What?
Can you and your man take this into the other room, please? I can't hear myself think with all that love making you're doing.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem, Sneaky. No problem.
It's Sneeko.
It's Sneeko.
Sneaky.
Yo, chat. Charlie is at my door. What should I say to him?
Sneeko realized it was a joke, but still felt like he had to defend himself.
He knows what I talk about. He knows my message, but he's focusing on all the things to
Oh my god.
try to invalidate what I'm saying. It's
1 minute podcast. What?
cuck, calling me skinny, and trying to make Moist Critical Charlie seem like the badass, even though that guy doesn't really leave his house, even though he would never say the stuff that he says, the insults that he says, to somebody's face. He will do a debate with me on my phone, but he'll edit it up and he won't come in.
Nobody wants to get shot by some fucking ghetto fucking moron like you. No, they're not gonna show up and fight you. No, they're not stupid. They know what you'll do. You're not tough. You're not tough. You're rough. You'll just shoot them or something dumb like the piece of shit common denominator trash that you are. You weird soy boy, cuck, fucking whatever the fucking names they call you. weird incel internet speak they call you.
Debate. It's pretty much all a lie. I get that this is funny, right? Like, oh, Sneako's dying, but it is purporting a lie. He will say, what Meat Canyon did in this reaction video is he pretended to like, oh, people are calling me out saying Meat Canyon went woke. I don't really know what Sneako talks about.
Meat Canyon went woke.
If you know enough about me to where, like, you know about my relationships in the past.
With other men, other relationships with other men. Just say it.
The details of my room, right? You know what I talk about, but you're choosing to ignore it to try to invalidate my character, because what I talk about, you can't really argue with.
If the beef ended here, it would have easily nailed the coffin shut. Charlie would have been seen as the clear winner who dismantled a guy that started the beef in the first place and just wouldn't leave him alone. But the beef did not end here, and over time, the tides would slowly turn in Sneako's favor. Even after being eviscerated online, Sneako would quadruple down on his love for the movie Cuties. Cuties is really about how important Islamic values are in the face of satanic wokeness. I love Cuties.
Wokeness. Do you hear him talking fucking like weird fucking Twitter buzzwords and fucking Reddit buzzwords like the incel fucking culture? Twitter and fucking BuzzFeeds. Listen to him like each time that he's talking about a fucking hashtag thing. He uses the slimy voice where he feels that he's got something funny that he wants to deliver to the rest of us. You can hear it in his voice. Listen to it.
Sneako would quadruple down on his love for the movie Cuties.
Cuties. You know, can you hear it? Can you hear him doing it?
The coffin shut. Charlie would have been seen as the clear winner who dismantled
the
guy that started the beef in the first place and just wouldn't leave him alone. But the beef did not end here, and over time, the tides would slowly turn in Sneako's favor. Even after being eviscerated online, Sneako would quadruple down on his love for the movie Cuties. Cuties is really about how important Islamic values are in the face of satanic wokeness. I love Cuties.
What?
I will continue to defend the movie Cuties until Moist Critical decides to debate me about it.
So Charlie said, all right, let's talk.
I'm not a debater.
I don't do this.
Debates in general. I prefer just general conversations
like
as opposed to these like gotcha and leading questions and traps and I think that's not very conducive to actual understanding of different sides of arguments. But here, this was a very laid back, very calm and collected Sneako who was actually more than willing to concede on some of his points as well as see different sides of situations.
Charlie and Sneako had a private Discord conversation, but Sneako asked Charlie if he could record it so they could both post it on their platforms. Sneako posted the entire raw 1 hour 18-minute conversation, and Charlie posted a 1 hour and 14-minute conversation and interrupt moments to explain himself and add additional commentary and clarify his thoughts in retrospect. It took them 20 minutes to come to a very simple conclusion.
So there's two ways the movie could have been changed to be more effective and that people would understand the message. One, they could have used child actors and they should not have been sexualized in that way.
I think there's this interesting thing where the internet culture of people who want to watch internet culture, they all think it's football and they pick their fucking, or really more like boxing. They pick their like boxing star and they want their boxing star to fight some other boxing star, and who cares? They know that their money and their interest and their viewership made this person like pretty much endlessly famous. So then they want their fucking crazy like wrestling star or boxing star to go sock some other boxer. And it's actually really weird. It's not very normal. That's the parasocial thing. It's like you have a boxing fan. You're a boxing fan, and you want your streamer to be a boxer who fights other streamers, and it's actually really weird. It's you know, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't really be like that.
18 plus, and it could have been sexualized, but then it wouldn't have been as effective.
They're streamers. All they want to do is provide entertainment for you all day. They don't want to go fight other streamers, but they'll do it if you demand it of them. And I think that's actually what's happening here. I believe that Sneako's audience demanded that he fight Charlie. I'm fairly sure Charlie's audience demanded that he fight Sneako. And it's like, no, you guys are mostly like I would say you're ladies men. You're like ladies men. You're like, you know, you're preening, you have lots of money, you're young, you're successful, you're like ladies men. You know, you're kind of...
Which path may I assist you with?
Oh, did I go the wrong way? I did, I went the wrong way. Oh, no. Take me back. Damn it. Fucking annoying.
Who should have changed? I agree.
Okay, so then, do you think there's like levels to sexualization of kids that is acceptable and then unacceptable?
No, this is never.
No, it's
sexualized
okay.
children, but
Then
No.
we agree. So then, can we then say, since this film sexualized children, I can't really champion the film. However, the message is okay. Like, I like the message.
I agree completely. But the reason I defend that movie is because I think everybody just saw those scenes and looked past the message and looked past the good moral that the director had when making it.
That could very well be the case for some people, right? 100%.
But then they chatted for another hour on various topics that they disagreed on. Charlie was trying to do everything in his power to understand yet challenge Sneako's belief system.
He's upset because you like you trolled him for supporting a movie, but that he felt that he felt deeply about supporting because he saw the deeper message in it. And saw it as some kind of insult to his manhood that he liked some movie because there was a bunch of naked, no, not naked, but like almost naked kids in it dancing and stuff. And Charlie did kind of boil the movie down to probably what it is, but then also it probably was an insult to him to say that it was just about that. So then they get all arguing about it, and it's so stupid because they're both SJWs in their own way. This is what happens when an immovable SJW object meets an unstoppable SJW object force. It's like this kind of fucking feud where they end up debating the fucking nature of consent and what age it is, like the weird fucking people that they are. Yeah, we're going back out. That guy popped me for no good goddamn reason at all, as usual. I want to go see if he left the crate for realsies, because I kind of doubt that. But I mean, I'm definitely not going in anything but a venture. Did you pop the crate for realsies? Because if you did, then, you know, I don't know. But let's go next door to... I know I can't join Kino, so I learned that I can't farm ore in Kino, which sucks. And so I'm just going to go to the only internal.
Warp drive active.
There's nothing here, which is good. And we'll just try to... now is about the time when I think I'll be able to easily mine for a couple of hours without contention.
Deeper explanations to point out the hypocrisy in his behavior online and try to find the nuance in...
I don't like this guy. I don't like him for some reason. I don't like how his eyebrows are. Like he's shaving his eyebrows. I don't like how his hair looks or his dumb hat. He looks like these kids that I used to hate when I was a kid because they were like kind of lower brow, a little bit. Lower brow people. I think they weren't, it's not that they were lower class. It was that they believed themselves to be. They believe themselves to be lower class, but you have 2 million subs. You're not lower class. You dress like it though. Tattered shirt and the hat from the ghetto. It is weird because you have 2 million subs. You're not fucking ghetto, son.
many of his arguments. Time and time again, Charlie made good arguments that were very rational. And while Sneako was willing to concede on some points and admit that at times he can be contradictory or hypocritical, overall he remains firm in his beliefs no matter what and will not change them. Because he doesn't think that his beliefs are controversial. He thinks that they're the truth and that the truth is controversial.
What I've realized in this is that you should make those intentions more clear. Because I had no idea about how to be. I knew that you play video games, you reacted to what's popular, wrestling stuff, and you try to, like, people, if they're tired after work, they can go watch me game. That's what I know you for. I think that you should make that more clear. I make that specifically clear in all my streams, and you think it's repetitive because I want people to know exactly what I believe in. It's not controversial for clickbait. I have a specific worldview.
The worldview that you have is one that contradicts with what you put out online.
Additionally, Sneako believes that Charlie fails to express his true belief system online and is not being a positive role model for his audience.
I see, it's weird. That I think I could do better. I think I could do better than Charlie. I think he's right about that. I could do better than Charlie when it comes to that stuff, yes.
You cannot warp there. because natural phenomena are disrupting the shift.
I feel like Charlie doesn't stand up to him. He has to pay attention to what the crowd wants, which is essentially docility, or like, you know, complacency. The crowd wants complacency. They don't want them to shoot each other. They want them to work it out and talk it out and be entertaining. Charlie can't respond the way that he wants to. And neither can Sneeko. And that's dumb. You know, that's dumb. That's something that would never happen with me. I'll just straight say it, like I did to Bagon yesterday. I may have lost a friend, but I was just like, yeah, I'm not backing that fucking traitor. I'm not backing that piece of shit traitor as he burns people alive in his fucking tower. What does one man need a tower for? What does one man need $2 billion for, like Warren Buffett, or 30 billion or whatever the fuck it is? What does one man need $1 trillion for? There's really no reason. That is wicked. It's evil. I'm not communist. I'm not saying give the money to somebody else. I'm saying give the money to the infrastructure, the healthcare, the price fixing, the apartments, help landlords fucking subsidize their rent, all the other stuff that we need to do to make sure that everybody else is taken care of. But no, they back the rich man as he tries to fiscally conserve rape us, you know, as usual. And it's like, I hope I didn't lose a friend, because it's like, I will not change my opinion about that. I'm not. It's, you know, that's not gonna happen. That's what it's been all of my life from both sides. I'm not gonna change my opinion about that. And so, like, but I will say it online. I'll say my opinion about that. You know, understand? These people are fucking terrified of getting canceled. The difference is they need the money. They need it for their personalities. They need the money. They'll crumble without it. I could give a flying fuck about that dirty ass money. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need that money. They need that money, or their personality will crumble. They need the what's the word? They need the validation. I couldn't imagine it. I just honestly could not imagine it. Complete the big dig. But yeah, but what is that? The big dig? I don't know. Let's go do something else then. Let's go do this and just keep moving forward. This was a dead end. God damn it. Okay, so here is a retribution coming for me. So we go back to the station. Duck, 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 duck. Cute. He arrived the same time I did. It's funny how sometimes that works. So now I just turtle up for a while. Because I don't play EvE as a main like you. I don't have to do anything. Ooh, maybe that one's good.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Oh, is that a turn in I need? Tell the story of your victory. Oh, okay. We'll go pop in then. It is 12:19. It's pretty early.
And for Sneeko.
I have no idea what you stand for.
Then
I've
why
watched
do you
your
keep?
videos. I don't know what your beliefs are. It's not clear. It's not clear, and I think that now, seeing what's happening to Andrew and Tristan Tate and what's happening to men who push the ideas that I push, I think it should be very clear for everybody watching that you watch a content creator that has a specific ideology. I've watched you like in high school and college, and it's like drama content, you're covering stuff in the news. I have no clue what your belief system is. I've seen your music videos with the Antichrist.
What do you care?
And you're smoking weed and you play a lot of video games, and you kind of like, there's a lot of other commentary channels. You look at the header, it says, we talk about stuff. And I have no idea what position.
What do you care? It's his fucking life.
They're coming from, because it's not in your.
You are a buster. You worry about other goddamn people. You're the worst of the he said, she said crowd in high school. I used to hate people like you. You ruin people's lives just based off your judgment, you piece of shit idiot. You shitty.
Cover drama and make AdSense money off of it.
It's his business. It's his life to do so. What's your fucking deal? You need him to speak up about how he's a liberal or something?
If you have a specific ideology,
Yeah, so do I need to march it out and be like, listen here, this is what I believe. You guys need to understand what I believe. I believe this all the time. I believe it, I believe it, I believe it. Ideology this, I believe this, listen to me all the time, right? No, he can speak his mind when somebody asks him. He can talk when he freely wants to. But like he can't put out some idea for some subscription to a tribalist culture. No. I would say he was successful because he didn't do that, I would say. You know? I don't know.
Look where I am. I'm on Rumble.
You attack him like he stole your woman or something like that. It's weird. You like butthurt because he has a life. You're like butthurt because he has a life. I think. Is that what's wrong with your whole generation? Are you all butthurt because they have actual lives? He doesn't need to spout some weird Nazi fucking like toxic fucking mask fucking opinion. You know? He doesn't need to do that. They will not pay him to do that. He doesn't need to do that. They'll pay you to do it, but they won't pay him to do it. They'll cancel him if he does that. And that's the problem. So he very carefully debates you, and he doesn't take the bait on any of it. And he very carefully tries to make you out for the weird fucking, person that you are.
So there's a very big
The most amazing
difference.
stories
The
might happen
content
with
you used to make.
Hear him carefully take the breath and
Our
think
teachers make us
about
do that,
every
and I'm always
word
eager
that
to
he's
learn the
going to
most impressive acts and
say.
make them inspiration to
I
others.
wasn't super familiar, but I went back and looked. You used to make thought-provoking, more artsy pieces, and then you transitioned more into lecturing and life advice.
What's
the
that?
content I make is
Lecturing and life advice.
Thank you for sharing that with me.
Yeah, I guess when the videos roll, I respond to them. I lecture all the time, I guess. Yeah, I do that.
purely entertainment, like things I find fun.